Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that I found going on in the world of Transformers. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is toys_rus. Got 12 things to go through with you today and we're going to start off with this. This is a confirmed voice actor for TFCon Los Angeles, and the reason why I'm laughing is, isn't it funny when you see things and you just don't pay much attention? What I'm trying to say is this is for David K, which is obviously absolutely fantastic, and I've read this, I've got it ready, but I've only just realised now that that is of course the David K who is the voice for Beast Wars Megatron. And funnily enough, on this channel there's about a 2.5 minute message from him to me, which my friends and clients at the gym paid for him to give me. So it's the same guy, it's David K, and there's a message from him to me if you want to check that out on here. So I would love to go there now, just so I can meet him. I'm sure he wouldn't remember it at all, totally wouldn't remember it, but it'd be nice just to go and see him and meet him in person. So lucky people, if you're going to TFCon LA, you will be able to see David K. Right, moving on. This is something, again, I've got to do a bit more research myself. What this is saying, what TFW 2005 is saying, there's a possible second trailer for Rise of the Beasts. Because of the duration, the length of time on it, the current trailer at the moment, there's two of them. It's about 2 minutes 10 or 2 minutes 15 with the preview, and the Nickelodeon cut's about the same. But what they found is there's one, we're thinking it's trailer B, and it's about 1 minute and 32 seconds. So although I can't find it, and although these can't find it at the moment either, so obviously I can't confirm or deny if there's any new footage in it. As soon as I find it, I will put it up on here and I will do my very best again to get the information out to you straight away, because the first trailer makes it look fantastic. Hopefully we can see that the second one's got a bit more added to it as well. Okay, I've been on Magic Square's Weibo account again, and I've just found again some images of the figures that we've seen before, but just some great images of them. Excuse the glare. I love how much they're giving all of their figures a homage to G1. So this is their take, of course, on Jetfire or Skyfire, as of course the masterpiece we're going to be getting. It's got a tech spec on the back. It's just brilliant. I really, really like these figures, and I'm definitely going to be moving on to these at some point in the future once I've got everything else I'm paying off. And because I just think they look fantastic. I love the fact that this guy's 18 centimeters, so he's small for a big figure, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So I should have space to display them. And again, look at the detail on this. Look at the posability, the articulation. Again, fantastic. I just really wanted to share these with you because I know that a lot of people have got these, or they're trying to decide between which Legends Company version to buy. So hopefully these pictures will help you with that. And again, just highlight exactly as I've said how good I think they look. Right, this is also something that's really cool. If you go to TFW 2005, there's a direct link to Joe Della Torre, and basically this was one of the CG character lead for Earthspark. If you go to this TFW 2005, go to this particular article, there's a button you should press and it takes you to a link straight to their website or whatever it is. Because I clicked on it, I went on it, and there is your obviously CG images of Earthspark Optimus Prime. I've screenshotted it because I've been actually, as I say, on their website, and you can then scroll through and see other images of this as well. And if you carry on scrolling through, it doesn't just have the Earthspark characters, it's pretty much the whole catalogue of what Joe's been doing. So it's very interesting to go on and have a nose. The link for that is on TFW 2005, and again, it is interesting. Right, this is something that looks really interesting. Again, this is from TFW 2005. This is a new third-party company. They're called Star Toys. This is ST01. We don't know the name of it yet, but it is, of course, as you can probably tell, an MP scale blitzwing figure. Now, this looks, again, incredible. Detail on this is fantastic. All three modes, as I'm sure you'll agree, look great. It's a fantastic homage to G1. What I like about it is it looks like it's got very similar transformation processes to the G1. This is going to be, again, masterpiece scale, they're saying, but so we don't know the exact size yet. But you can see here now it's showing off how articulate it is. And to be fair, there doesn't look to be that much kibble. Obviously, with the Hasbro version, which I love anyway, I love the Hasbro version, there's quite a bit of kibble and noticeable parts. Obviously on here, I can't really see many jet parts, and in the jet, you can see how everything's folded up nice and neatly underneath. And indeed on the jet mode, there doesn't look to be too much kibble underneath there as well, which is obviously something really difficult to do with the triple changer when you've got a jet, a tank and a robot. But just to again recap you guys on this is Star Toys. They're a new third-party company, and this is their MP scale blitzwing ST01. Okay, it's coming up to Christmas, and if you still haven't got all your presents or you're waiting for prices to drop, scalper busters, here we go. These 3 figures here, so Studio Series figures, this is all Amazon.com, so Amazon US. I've got something for the UK guys in a second as well. Sorry, I've only got US and UK at the moment. I'll do my best to broaden my horizons with this, but in honesty, I haven't really got much of a clue which websites to check. This, as you can see, is some more of the figures, and you can see how much they are reduced. So basically, anybody who wants to let me know some store names in Australia, etc., I can check them out and let people know as well. But you can see there how much they've discounted. This is a bit gutting for me because I paid full price for all of these, and you can see how much they've been reduced. There you go, huge discounts on them, and they're great sets, to be honest. They're absolutely great sets, the Wreckers are. Back to Magic Square's Weibo page, and back to more images of a figure I showed you a couple of days ago. This is their masterpiece size Dark Lord, which is of course a redeco of their masterpiece version of Optimus Prime, the second version, so version 2 of Optimus Prime. Obviously they've got a different name, but again, just more images of this guy looking fantastic, with the accessories, etc. And I've already said it's an absolute no-brainer. If you get an Optimus Prime, you're going to get a Nemesis Prime, and this guy looks great as well. Okay, this is just a packaging shot I wanted to show you because the Transmetal Megatron, so obviously we know he was released as normal Legacy Wave 3, but he's also getting a repackage, and he's going to be in Legacy Evolution, which is of course obviously Legacy Wave 4. So if you see him in this package, it's completely normal, it's okay. He's just had a packaging refresh like they do with so many other figures. Okay, Scalper Busters UK. This might make a few people in the US a bit upset. I'm so sorry, but it's just news. First thing, well, that's coming up in a second. First things first, the discount there on the Expanse is crazy. It's £19.99. I think it was about £100 when it first came out. This is from the Entertainer, by the way. So this is the website, The Toy Shop. The Beast Wars Predacon Scorponok reissue is 75% off. Lift Ticket is 50% off. The Core Class Legacies are 50% off. The Golden Disc Puffer and Road Ranger are 66% off. Huge, huge discounts on the Entertainer website, and indeed on Smith's. Talking of Legacy Blitzwing, down to £40. That Motormaster, the Commander class, is now as good as half price as what it was in the UK. That is a crazy saving, and of course here you've got the only at Smith's. So this is the store for us in the UK that's stocking the Velocitron Wave. Every single one is reduced, and I'm so sorry, including Cosmos, all still in stock and reduced. And as you've seen by my shorts videos, unfortunately shelf warming. So all of these Legacy Velocitron are now all reduced in Smith's. Okay, this is something I found on T-Formers. This is Rise of the Beast Studio Series in hand. There's a video on T-Formers of Battletrap. And the alternate mode, although it's a Voyager, compared there with Sideswipe, doesn't look that big. But when he's in robot mode, as you'll see here, he is just as big as Voyager class Optimus Prime. This is a figure that I am particularly looking forward to, in all honesty. I do think he looks great. I would love to see some actual official Hasbro, we have of course, what am I saying, some proper Hasbro pictures. I've got completely confused, apologies with that. We have seen them all officially released, but I want to see some pictures like this, some comparisons rather than just by himself, because I think that's going to give us a better idea of the scale. There we go. So moving on to a couple of other things. This is Magic of the Gathering artwork. I got completely mixed up, and of course he's been revealed. I even did a video on it. So this is artist Ken Christensen. He's updated his social media accounts with images of his official line art for the new Transformers Magic Brothers Wars expansion set. So these are clean images of the final line art for the characters used. This is really interesting to see. Obviously no colour, it's just the final line art images of the cards and everything that we're expected to get and seen. And again, if you go on his actual social media, you can see all these. And there's the his autograph, obviously at the bottom, of the page. And again, with anything like I just appreciate how people can draw things like this, and especially on computers. So I just wanted to share that with yourselves. one more thing, this is something that I've just shown a few times as well on here. This is again from T-Formers, but it's via a Japanese website. It is Transformers Go. This is an online manga comic that is readily and easily accessible. If you want to know a bit about it, there's some information there from T-Formers. And exactly what it says this is following episode 16, the Transformers Go online web manga comic continues. It's basically via telemanga.net, but if you want to go to a translated version, oh, here it is again. If you can go to check out the full issue online, there you go, at telemanga.net. Perfect. There we go. So that's the information and the news for now. Obviously, if anything happens overnight, I'll do another one, or anything over the weekend, I'll do a news update video. With regards to the channel, I've got a special little unboxing to do tomorrow, funny enough, so that'll segue nicely into the gap from not doing another Transformer Facts Friday. And I'm going to do a video on it straight away because it's a figure that I think is fantastic. It's quite special. It's a Japanese exclusive, and it's going to be a bit of a guessing game, so don't want to give too much away straight away. Shattered Glass Stepper, the Botcon figure, that is pretty much done and dusted as well. That should be ready for the weekend. And again, hopefully just get more and more done with all the chaos that's going on in my Transformers room. And I'll just keep doing the pictures on Instagram as well, what people want to see. So again, huge thank you to everybody for the support on here, especially channel members and anybody who's watching, liking, subscribing, and indeed sharing this material. Thank you ever so much, guys. Take care.